Okay, good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for coming to this briefing this morning. This briefing was organized because we thought that we need to provide the accurate information about the social media and mainstream media information circulating around the world regarding Ethiopia's current situation. Basically, this is about the law enforcement operation in Tigray and the aftermath of that operation. Besides, there is also information circulating around about the border issue between Ethiopia and Sudan, and also on the construction of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam and the trilateral negotiations that's taking place between Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt. We invited the spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Ambassador Dina Mufti, and he followed the briefing that he had to give, as well as the questions and answers. I believe that he has covered most of the issues, and he basically reiterated that the law enforcement operation in Tigray is over, and what is now taking place is the rehabilitation of the people affected by that operation, and also the humanitarian relief operations that are taking place in Tigray. Besides, regarding the Ethio-Sudan border issue, he emphasized that Ethiopia very much likes to this border conflict to be solved peacefully. We urge the Sudanese brothers and sisters to go back to November 6, where they encroached Ethiopian territory. He also emphasized that the GAD negotiation currently is stalled because of the Sudanese request that they don't want to negotiate right now. But we believe that this negotiation will continue. That is the lasting, the basis for the lasting solution for the filling and operation of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. So these were the major issues that His Excellency Ambassador Dina Mufti raised, and we believe that the information which is circulating on social media, most of which is inaccurate, and some of which are aimed at disinformation, would be rectified because the right information has been provided by His Excellency Ambassador Dina Mufti. Thank you.
What is the relation of the government with the press during the video conference? You talk about the mediator of South Sudan to become mediator between Sudan and Ethiopia. What do you think about? What do you comment?
Well, His Excellency Ambassador Dina Mufti already addressed this issue. Ethiopia always stands for negotiations, stands for peaceful solution of problems. So any initiative is welcome, but what Ethiopia is demanding is that the border issue between Ethiopia and Sudan has been there since, for a long time, and in 1972 we had that agreement to renegotiate the border and demarcate it. So on November 6th, the Sudanese encroached Ethiopian territory, so we need that to be reversed in order to have that negotiation. So any negotiation initiatives are welcome. Ethiopia is ready to negotiate. Thank you.
If Sudan fails to reverse back and enforce the territory, what is the position of Ethiopia? What will be next?
Well, we believe that the Sudanese brothers and sisters will heed to our requests, and that will be solved peacefully. I cannot say anything more. Well, we believe that this negotiation, Ethiopia and Sudan have very good and historical relationships and people-to-people relations, so this would be solved peacefully. That's our stand. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Another question.
Okay.
Is there any realignment between Sudan, Egypt, and South Sudan? Another question: what are the measures in place to alleviate conflicts between Ethiopia and Sudan along the border? And then the third question is...
Okay, can you repeat the second one, please?
What are the measures in place to alleviate conflicts between Ethiopia and Sudan along the border? And then the third question is your government coming to a consensus on how they will benefit from the dams?
Okay. I think these issues should have been raised during the press briefing, but regarding alignment between Egypt, Sudan, and Ethiopia, well, we're not into that issue. We have differences regarding the GERD between Sudan and Egypt with Ethiopia. Those differences we believe would be solved trilaterally, but we don't really condone any such type of thinkings. And the second one would be the solution between the conflict Ethiopia and Sudan. We have already said that Ethiopia is always ready to negotiate with Sudan, and that the border issue should be addressed through our normal border commission procedures that have been taking place for the last 40-something years.
And the third question was, how will you benefit from the dam?
How we benefit from the dam?
Yeah.
Well, the dam is basically for hydroelectric power. It generates about 6,000 megawatts annually. So this is going to be one of the largest dams, and Ethiopia, the generation of that electricity would be more than what Ethiopia has right now, meaning we are going to have electricity, more electricity, because now 60% of Ethiopians don't have access to electricity. So we are going to use that electricity for not only for lighting and whatever, but for economic development in the country. We're also planning to export to our neighboring countries. We are also right now exporting to some countries, but we would be generating too much foreign exchange from exporting this hydroelectric power. So this is a very beneficial and very important project that Ethiopia has. Thank you.
What would be the contribution of South Sudan in these situations? Any expectation from South Sudan?
On what?
In regards to this situation of
Ethiopia, Sudan? Yeah, but that question has been addressed already. You know, South Sudan has offered to mediate. We say any mediation effort is welcome. Ethiopia welcomes, because we believe in peaceful settlement of problems. But there are issues that have to be fulfilled. It's on November 6th that Sudan encroached to our territory, and that has to be reversed for negotiation. And Ethiopia is always ready to negotiate, and we appreciate any assistance to that regard. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes, okay. That's something. One, how safe are those people who crossed from Ethiopia to Sudan when you had your own conflict in Ethiopia? We believe that some people crossed the border to Sudan.
Yes, yes.
But now you have issues with Sudan. Now, we don't know how safe are they there.
Well, there is no problem, there is no any issue with people of Ethiopia and Sudan. The Sudan and Ethiopian people have very long historical and cultural and relationships. We support each other. So we believe that this is not an issue between people. This is an issue between leadership. We believe that is the leadership from Sudan. So there is no, we believe that the Ethiopians who are staying there would be safe and they are taken care. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed for coming.
Thank you.